All right, now that we have prepared our board, we are ready to bring our team members in and engage them in this meeting. So I will direct them to the link that we added to the calendar invite for this meeting, which will bring them directly into the board. And for the purposes of this demo, I have invited my teammates to join so that you can see the cursors flying around and what it looks like when people are collaborating in the board together. But you can still complete all of the tasks in this section on your own. So I'm just going to invite them in so that you can see what this looks like. As a reminder, we are getting ready for a feature launch, which will be a year-end summary of our customers' activity in our streaming app. So we're meeting to discuss the risks involved. So that means that the outcome of our meeting is that each risk requiring follow-up is assigned to at least one team member. Now, as my team is joining the board, I am actually going to go up to my collaborator controls, and I'm going to go down to Make Me a Facilitator. And what this is going to do is this is going to pull up the facilitator panel. And these are tools and controls that I can use to manage the experience a bit more. So a laser pointer to draw attention to things, take the lead to bring everyone to my view of the board, or broadcast to send a message to everyone on the board. We also have controls, which allow me to toggle on and off the collaborator access to certain features. So again, just helping my collaborators to be able to focus on the experience and not get distracted by all the fun features. And so I can toggle those on and off as needed. Now, if I exit out of my facilitator panel, I can always get back to it by clicking the Facilitator Tools icon, and it will appear in the corner again. So there we go. Make me a facilitator. All right, so after I've given my team the overview of what we're doing in our meeting and what we hope to accomplish, we are going to try to get everyone involved as soon as possible and interacting in the board. So we're going to use our visual activity icebreaker. Now, if you want to use a different icebreaker, you can go to the primary toolbar and you can look at our whole library of visual activities and choose an icebreaker with a fun theme or one that's more aligned with the meeting that you're having. So now I'm going to direct all of my teammates to click the purple rocket and we're going to start our visual activity. And you can see it here on my board. So I'm going to use the adjustable elements to indicate my energy level, and then I will submit my response. And then once I do that, I can view the results of my teammates. We can have a discussion about our energy levels. I can ask questions, and then we can go back to our board. Again, getting everyone involved, providing some visual engagement. So we have completed the visual activity. All right, now I'm going to direct my team to the Brainstorm of Potential Risks section. So what I'm going to do here is I've already placed some sticky notes of risks on the board. And what I'm going to do is invite my teammates to add additional ideas of risks that maybe I didn't think of. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go to my collaborator controls, and I'm actually going to turn on Show Authors. Now by toggling this on, I can now see who is contributing what in the board. So what you can do is you can double click on one of these blank sticky notes to add your ideas on your board, or you can double click in the space, or you can also grab a sticky note from the sticky note bank. And there we go. Toggle on Show Authors and add a sticky note. Perfect. Now, as my team is brainstorming, I might want to gauge which risks are gaining traction. So again, without having to talk over one another, I can invite my team to add an upvote for the sticky notes that they think should be highest priority, indicating the highest priority risks. So I'll just go to our reactions, click the upvote, and then I'll invite my team to do the same. Now I'm able to quickly see, okay, which risks are rising to the top of things we need to discuss and things we need to take care of. So a really quick visual check-in of how the team is initially reacting to these different risks that we're brainstorming. All right, so you can add a reaction to 3 of those. Now, there aren't very many of us in the board right now. My team is pretty small. But if you were going to do this at the program level with a really big group to discuss risks, then what you could do in order to draw out those that are a bit more hesitant to participate in a big group is you could separate everyone into smaller groups for this brainstorm and for these activities You could separate everyone into smaller groups using breakout boards. And without having to recreate this board a bunch of times, we can actually just copy the content multiple times in our breakout board. So what I'll do is I'll lasso all this content. Then from the contextual toolbar, I'll go to copy or move content. I'll select breakout board, new breakout board. And what this does is it takes me to a breakout board within this main document. So we haven't left the main document, we're just in a breakout board. And it creates kind of a sticker out of the content. So I'm just going to click and stick it down. And there we go. Super easy. So our content is now in our breakout board. And in order to see that, I can go to my breakout boards panel right here in my primary toolbar. And I can invite my teammates to join this breakout board to create smaller groups. I can also, if I have multiple small groups, I can duplicate this board. I can duplicate it once or multiple times, as many times is needed in order to separate that big group into small groups so that everyone can be active and engaged. So let's go back to our main board. And there we go. We have completed the Engage section of meetings in Lucidspark. So by getting our teammates involved and collaborating in this board, we are more efficiently and effectively able to reach our outcome because we have everyone's input. We're able to make any decisions even more quickly. So go ahead and spend some time messing around in the board with the features that we have gone over in this section. And when you're ready, move on to align and establish next steps. Enjoy.